Today, we're diving into something that's honestly crazy to say out loud. Diablo 2 is turning 25 years old. Yeah, a quarter of a century since we first set foot in the rogue encampment, got wrecked by Duriel on hardcore, and spent way too many hours farming Mephisto for loot that never dropped. So, what does this anniversary mean for the fanbase? What's the state of the game, and what's Blizzard up to these days? Let's talk about it. First off, 25 years is a huge milestone. For a lot of us, Diablo 2 isn't just a game, it's a core memory. It's LAN parties. It's late nights. It's that feeling when you finally get a Stone of Jordan to drop. The anniversary is a chance for the community to come together, reminisce, and maybe even introduce a new generation to the magic of Sanctuary. But it's not just about nostalgia. The fact that people are still talking about, playing, and modding Diablo 2 in 2025 says a lot about how special this game is. It's a testament to the design, the atmosphere, and honestly, the loot system that's still unmatched. So, how healthy is Diablo 2 right now? Honestly, it's in a pretty good spot. Diablo 2 Resurrected gave the game new life and brought a ton of old and new players back. The servers are active, latter seasons are still a thing, and the community is as passionate as ever. Sure, it's not the biggest game on Twitch, but for an ARPG that's 25 years old, the player base is surprisingly healthy. There's always someone to trade with, theory craft with, or just chat about the best way to build a zealot. Even bots are still around. Now, let's talk about what the Diablo 2 community wants for the 25th anniversary, or honestly, just in general. Because if you hang out in the forums, Reddit, or Discord, you'll see a ton of wishlists and dream updates floating around. First up, quality of life improvements are always at the top. Even with Resurrected, there are still things people would love to see, like a bigger shared stash, better item filters, or more advanced loot management. Stuff that makes grinding a little less tedious, but doesn't mess with the core gameplay. Another big one is new content. Some fans are hoping for a new act, new quests, or even a new character class. Imagine a brand new Act 6, or a class that shakes up the meta, like an Amazon Assassin hybrid or something totally wild. Even just a handful of new runewords or unique items would get people hyped. Endgame content is another hot topic. Mods like Project Diablo 2 have shown there's a real appetite for new endgame challenges. Think new bosses, dungeons, or even seasonal events with unique rewards. People want a reason to keep pushing their characters after Uber Diablo is down for the 100th time. And then there's the ladder system. Fans would love to see more meaningful ladder resets, maybe with exclusive rewards or challenges each season. Some even want cross-progression or cross-play so you can play with your friends no matter what platform you're on. Of course, there's always the dream of official mod support. The modding community is already doing amazing things, but if Blizzard gave them more tools, or even just a little more freedom, who knows what could happen. It would be a huge way to keep the game alive for another 25 years. By the way, I've made a video about the craziest mods of Diablo 2 LOD and Resurrected that the community has made. The link will be on the description or in the right corner. And finally, a lot of people just want better communication from Blizzard. Even if there aren't any massive updates planned, just knowing what's on the roadmap or that the devs are listening goes a long way. So yeah, the wishlist is long, but it all comes from a place of love. Diablo 2 fans are passionate because this game means so much to them, and they just want to see it get the attention it deserves. Now, what about Blizzard? What are they cooking up? There's always speculation. Some people are hoping for a big 25th anniversary event, maybe some new content for Resurrected, or even a surprise announcement. There's also the wild theory that Blizzard could be working on a full-blown Diablo 2 expansion or a new remaster of Diablo 1. Hey, we can dream, right? But with Diablo 4 out in the wild and still getting updates, it's hard to say how much attention Blizzard will give to their older titles. Still, they know how much Diablo 2 means to the fans, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get at least some kind of celebration or in-game event. As for Blizzard itself, well, it's been a roller coaster. The company's had its ups and downs, with some big changes in leadership and a lot of scrutiny from the community. Not to mention the merge with Activision, which for the majority of the player base marked the beginning of the downfall for the company. While Blizzard has struggled to replicate that same magic with some of its newer projects, looking at the mixed reception of Diablo Immortal or the rocky launch of Diablo 4, the core Diablo spirit remains intact. In fact, if anything, the lukewarm response to those newer titles only reinforces how hard it is to live up to what Diablo 2 accomplished. It's almost like the bar was set so high 25 years ago that even Blizzard itself is still trying to catch up. So, while the company may be going through growing pains, or perhaps an identity crisis, the Diablo series continues to be a beacon, a reminder of what made Blizzard great in the first place. But if there's one thing that's clear, it's that the Diablo franchise is still a crown jewel for Blizzard. Whether it's through official updates or just letting the community do its thing, Diablo 2 isn't going anywhere. So what do you think about the current state of Diablo 2? Do you think something big is approaching? Is it foolish to hope the Blizzard will surprise us? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing to get more Diablo and gaming videos like this often.